Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about everyday carry traveler's notebooks and if I'm using an everyday carry, which actually I'm not anymore. And I wanted to talk about that in this video because I remember not too long ago, probably at least a year or two back, I used to have an everyday carry traveler's notebook. And these two notebooks are actually the notebooks I set up to be everyday carries. And as time has gone on, as things have changed, as I have changed, I realize that I don't need an everyday carry traveler's notebook anymore. I think some of it had to do with the pandemic, but like I said, I think the majority of it has been that I've really just simplified my planning system. I've stopped buying a lot of things, and this isn't to say that I don't love all the planner things, but I just find myself wanting to use what I have and not be so excessive about the planner items. So I have shared both of these traveler's notebooks in previous videos. I'm surprised that I have not used them more than I probably thought I would. And for some reason they're not being, they don't fit in the frame, and I think that's because I have my camera kind of zoomed in. But I have, like I said, shared the setup of both of these traveler's notebooks and nothing has changed. They're both still set up exactly how they were because I haven't really been using them. Now, I know though that a lot of people like traveler's notebooks and use them, and we all have our own, preferences and things that we like and dislike. And this isn't to say that I don't like having an everyday traveler's notebook or everyday carry traveler's notebook. I just find that I don't need it, so kind of as a result of that, I've had, or I should say I do have quite a few traveler's notebooks that are just sitting around, and I don't want to say they're not being used, but they're not being carried like they probably, they were, like I said, probably a year or two ago. So this one is I want to say it's from Sunday Leather Craft. I don't know if she makes traveler's notebooks anymore, but I've had this one going on at least 3 years now, maybe 4. And it's a beautifully well-made traveler's notebook, and I absolutely love it. But like I said, I'm just not using it. And the same with this Moterm Standard. Nothing wrong with it. I do have it set up, and I'll show you a glimpse inside. Now this one I set up, I want to say this recent setup could have been earlier this year, but I like the slimness of this one. I have 3 excuse me, 3 inserts in here, and it's just a gorgeous notebook. And I also have my little Napoleon Hill, the 17 Universal Principles of Success and Achievement little booklet back there. But I love this, but again, I don't need to carry it around every single day. Now when I am using a traveler's notebook, I don't know if it's every day, but at least every week, and that is this one that I've talked about, the Moterm, my white one. But as far as everyday carries, I think I'm just no longer in that camp. And again, that's not to say that I won't be back in the everyday carry camp at some point in the future, but as of right now, I just find it unnecessary. And that's only for me because of, my lifestyle has since changed. I no longer work outside the home. My schedule is, I don't want to say it's less busy, but it's less complicated. Like I still have a lot of things to do, but most of the things I have to do are focused on, things that I'm working on at home, things that I'm handling here around the house, and so I don't have so many things or so many places to be like I did in years past. So I just wanted to kind of share that update, because I have noticed too that I don't really see a lot of people talking about everyday carries. Like we did when they were super popular. Again, I think a lot of that has to do with the pandemic, and because so many of us had so many things going on outside the home. But I know a lot of people now work from home, or their job is kind of hybrid, where it's partly remote, partly at home. So we just don't need to carry as much stuff because we're home a lot more. And that has been the case for me. So I just wanted to share that really quick update, and also ask all of you, do you still have an everyday carry traveler's notebook or an everyday carry planner that you actually carry around with you? I would love to know, because I don't know, like I said, I'm feeling like I just want, less stuff to worry about throughout the day and less stuff to carry. And plus, my handbag is a lot smaller than what it used to be too, as compared to when I was working outside the home roughly about 3 years ago. So I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I hope that things are going well. I am excited to really be moving into the second half of the year, because we're moving into my favorite season, which will be fall, coming up very soon. So I'm just really excited about this time of year. Summer is not one of my favorite seasons, just because here in Las Vegas it's really hot, and it's not enjoyable to be outside for too long. So I will wrap up this video, and I will definitely check in with you again very soon. Thanks so much for watching.